Hi there, it's good to be back here again to serve you with this week's edition of the Premium Times podcast. I'm your host, Titi Lokwe Fadari. Imagine what $200 million can buy. In case you don't know what that amounts to, it is equivalent to about 115.2 billion naira. Had the Senate not queried it, that huge fund was the loan the Ministry of Health was seeking to procure mosquito nets and other ancillary medical therapies to prevent malaria in 13 of the 36 states. The permanent secretary of the Ministry of Health, Mahmouda Maman, told members of the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debts that the proposed loan request was necessary due to the high rate of under 5 mortality in Nigeria, largely caused by malaria and inaccessibility to malaria treatments. He said with the fund, the country can fight malaria in 13 states which cover 208 local government councils and 3,536 primary healthcare centers. His claim was questioned by a member of the Senate Committee, Ibrahim Oloriegbe, who wondered why plans were being made to borrow $200 million when 450 million naira had been budgeted for treatment in the proposed 2022 appropriation bill. The senator also wondered why there are no plans to produce and patronize mosquito nets and malaria drugs in Nigeria. Although the ministry has expectedly denied the claim, if 115 billion naira was meant for mosquito nets alone, how much loan will be taken for cancer patients, maternal mortalities, and many other diseases the country is contending with? Following the public clamor for the declaration of the bloodletting bandits as terrorists, the president seemed to have shown readiness to do so. But someone is not happy about that possibility. Ahmad Gumi, the controversial Islamic cleric who has chosen himself as the de facto spokesperson for the bandits. Apologetic to the bandits' growls, the self-acclaimed peace mediator warned that declaring bandits as terrorists would come with a big price. Mr. Gumi, an ex-soldier and medical doctor, has been campaigning for amnesty for the outlaws terrorizing states in the northwest and some parts of the north-central Nigeria. He had been to forests in Kaduna, Niger, Katsina, Sokoto, and Zamfara states to meet with governors and some notorious bandits with a view to striking a peace deal with the outlaws. He said once the criminals are termed Islamic terrorists, the direct foreign jihadist movement will come in with force. The ever-talking Gumi said already, the deadly terrorist groups are fighting for the soul of these bandits. This, he said, will give criminality a spiritual cover and remove the stigma of discrediting them with such crimes, since now they are fighting a jihad as they will claim. Meanwhile, Nigeria's central bank digital currency, the e-Naira, has finally gone live, making Nigeria one of the few countries in the world to develop an official digital currency. Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, said 500 million e-Naira, that's $1.2 million, has already been minted. Not another cryptocurrency as some have been thinking. The e-Naira is another means of payment, only that you do not need a bank account to transact with it. All you need is the e-Naira Speed Wallet, the e-Naira Merchant Wallet, all activated with your BVN, and a valid NIN registered phone number. Within the first week of its launch, the CBN said there has been over 2 million downloads. According to the CBN, it will promote low cost of transactions, drive financial inclusion while minimizing inherent risks of disintermediation of any negative impact on the financial system. More than 50 days after being abducted, a former senator from Akwa Ibom State, Nelson Effiong, is yet to be set free by his abductors. Mr. Effiong was said to have been abducted at a bar by armed men who drove in a Toyota Camry car. The former senator represented Akwa Ibom South District from 2015 to 2019 at the National Assembly and served as the Speaker of the Akwa Ibom House of Assembly. Police authorities said they are gathering information on his whereabouts and they are working to ensure he is rescued. While we remember the senator, let us also remember the hundreds of children in the terrorist den and other unreported cases. As always, this edition was written by Yusuf Akinpelu. I am Titi Lokwe Fadari. See you next week. And please do not forget, if you like this podcast, kindly share and favorite, and also visit premiumtimesng.com to catch the latest edition of this podcast series.